Hey, DIY. Today, I'm going to show you the most common mistakes people make when using Teflon tape on threaded fittings. Teflon tape is extremely practical, but if you use it the wrong way, it will leak or it won't last over time. I'll show you what not to do, how to do it the right way, and at the end, I'll show you a product I now use instead of Teflon that gives me total peace of mind for years. Mistake number 1. Using too much Teflon. This is the mistake I see the most. A lot of people think you need to completely bury the threads in Teflon tape to prevent leaks. That is 100% wrong. You only need 2 to 3 wraps maximum. If you use too much, the fitting won't screw in fully because it jams. The threads won't seat correctly, which actually causes leaks. 3 wraps is more than enough, and it works perfectly. Mistake number 2. Covering the first threads. Another important tip, do not cover the first 1 or 2 threads. Start your Teflon slightly back, not right at the edge. Why? It helps the fitting start straight, prevents cross-threading, makes sure the connection tightens correctly. Let the threads grab first, then let the Teflon do its job. Mistake number 3, dirty threads. Before applying Teflon, clean the threads. Dust, grit, or debris trapped under the tape will cause leaks. My simple trick, use an old toothbrush. Brush the threads, blow off the dust. Takes 5 seconds and avoids future headaches. If the fitting is plastic, never use a metal brush. It can scratch the threads and create leaks. Stick with a soft plastic brush or toothbrush. Mistake number 4, wrapping Teflon the wrong direction. This one is huge. Many people wrap Teflon the wrong way. If you wrap it backward, the tape will unwind as you tighten the fitting. Guaranteed leak. Always wrap clockwise, the same direction you tighten the fitting. Think of it like a clock, unless it's a left-hand thread, very rare. Clockwise is the rule. Yes, sometimes it works backward until the day it leaks. The right way to apply Teflon. Here's my exact method. Start from the back of the threads. Wrap clockwise. Keep light tension on the tape. Apply 2 to 3 wraps. Stop 1 to 2 threads before the edge. This lets the fitting start easily, tighten smoothly, and seal properly. No resistance, no leaks. Mistake number 5, Piari cutting the tape. Never pre-cut Teflon tape. You need tensi on while wrapping. Loose tape doesn't seal properly. I've even seen people twist it into a string, stuff it into threads, use dental floss. That's not plumbing, that's asking for leaks. Mistake number 6, using Teflon where IT doesn't belong. Flat connections do not need Teflon. If a fitting uses a rubber washer, a fiber gasket, a flat sealing surface, do not use Teflon. Adding tape here prevents proper tightening and almost guarantees leaks. Same thing with garden hoses. Just replace the washer. About Teflon types and thickness. Not all Teflon tape is the same. Thin tape, small plumbing threads. Thick, wide tape, irrigation, and large fittings. Using the correct thickness saves time, tape, and frustration. What plumbers really use. Here's my final tip. Most professional plumbers don't use Teflon at all. They use pipe thread string with sealing paste, often called pipe dope plus string. Once done correctly, it won't move, it won't leak, it can last 18 plus years. If you want, tell me in the comments and I'll make a full video showing exactly how to use it. If this video helped you, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell. That way, you won't miss the next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.